Global Transit Document. Freedom of movement is the basic human right. But not long ago, you couldn't travel without some sort of protection document or Garderi Karta. In Asia, they called it Paidza. It was issued by Khan and guaranteed life and security of the caravans along ancient Silk Road. But once the Genghis Khan Empire collapsed, vast areas in Eurasia came back to their original fragmented state. Lack of transport infrastructure, cross-border barriers, security risks, most of these obstacles stayed well into the 20th century. COVID-19 highlighted the weak points and demanded new approaches to the global transport system management. Digitalization is one of the low-hanging fruits. This is why we turn to blockchain technologies, which is already widely used in servicing multimodal corridors. Synergizing blockchain capabilities of IBM Corporation with resources of Maersk, the world's most powerful logistical integrator, resulted in creation of the unique information platform called TradeLens. Very soon, TradeLens started providing multiple information services to users all along global supply chains. We suggested to add more data and functions to existing operational lists and to merge TradeLens with several proven regulatory instruments which have been facilitating movement of goods across the border for years. As a result, we ended up with the first fully digital multimodal global transit document, Universal Digital Visa for Goods in International Trade. Digital Customs Transit Network. Obviously, GTRD cannot operate alone without a multi-level implementation ecosystem. We called it Digital Customs Transit Network. It includes multiple participants, each playing their own role, from authorized transport operators to customs authorities of member states and governing consortium overlooking the network. Sounds simple, doesn't it? You digitalize data about container movements, get rid of paperwork, and that's all? Of course not. As we already saw, without implementation mechanism, support by the states, and rigid administration, the Digital Customs Transit Network would not operate. At the same time, GTRD will reduce risks of irregularities and establish an automatic financial compensation system, which never existed before. It will also introduce automatic payments for each container in transit. State customs won't be the only beneficiaries of the network. Reducing transit time will have a huge cumulative effect on international trade and the global economy. It will also have tremendous environmental impact. It will optimize transport routes and increase access of landlocked developing states to the world markets, in line with recommendations of the Vienna Program of Action. Way ahead, we are planning to organize 2 proof-of-concept pilot projects, which will be conducted in 3 stages in 2022. But before the representatives of the world's business community met in Georgia to discuss digitalization of multimodal transit corridors, they also provided their views on introduction of the Global Transit Document and creation of the Digital Network of Customs Transit. Maersk. We understand importance of the TradeLens for global trade and transport future as a game changer that will support global supply chains efficiency. IBM. Customs transit is crucial for trade facilitation. New technologies such as blockchain enable us to create a simpler and secure process. We welcome the leadership that Tresecca is taking in this area with the Global Transit Document. TradeLens. The Global Transit Document provides a rare opportunity to reconcile 2 often conflicting goals of border authorities, facilitating legitimate trade while preventing fraud. A quote from Joint Declaration. And to take part in the GTRD pilot project in order to demonstrate advantages and capabilities of the blockchain technology, to ensure control over the movement of goods in containers and transfer of digital information along the supply chain from the source to destination. We hope that the first commercial deliveries under the cover of GTRD will be conducted already in 2023/2024. And first participants will be awarded historic prizes in memory of the first explorers of the ancient Silk Road.